Hello, my name is Troy Allen Galat. Welcome to Trigger Time TV. All right, shooters, in this episode, Tatiana Whitlock talks to us about what she means by tactical arts and crafts.
Hi folks, I'm Tatiana Whitlock with Trigger Time TV, and today we are filming at White Feather Precision Shooting and Training Center in Ardmore, Tennessee. What we're going to focus on in this episode is tactical arts and crafts. These are tricks that I use with new students and advanced students, specifically understanding how to work with your gun's sights, make some small tweaks that could be permanent or semi-permanent, depending on your choice, and utilizing simple tools at the range to really hone in your sight picture and where you need to be working with them to get the precision that you want to achieve. Now, whether you know this or not, my background is in fine art, so I'm very visually sensitive. So when I'm looking at the sights, I want a really clean, crisp sight picture. And some factory sights end up looking a lot like this. You have that rear sight and you get your front sight post. Now we've got a circle to reference in the front sight, and you're either going to have circles in the rear or you're going to have that big U. What this does is it creates a very optically confusing picture. Now, if you're used to your sights and you love them, no need to change them. But if you want to change them up just a little bit or give this a try, I'd suggest giving it a go. What we really want is to track that front sight and nest it right where we want it to be. So by taking a Sharpie, which again can be permanent or semi-permanent, we're going to black that rear sight out, which gives you a much faster acquisition of your front sight post and a cleaner alignment with the top surfaces, which is what we're really trying to achieve. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this a try. I'm going to draw on a brand new Glock 26 with my magic Sharpie here. So come on up. Now give me a nice clean presentation. All right, typical standard Glock sights, I'm going to black out the rears. Now, of course, if you don't like this, you're a nail polish, a remover, and a Q-tip away from returning to your original state. So right from here, what I'm going to have you do, pick a spot on that white piece of paper, present, and fire. Tell me what you see.
That's sharp.
Looks good. All right, give me 2 nice rounds on target. And while I'm going to step forward, what I'm going to have you do is come to a low, ready. All right, so you can pick up that front sight nice and clean. The next thing that we can utilize this to do is to break outside of the circle targets we're so used to working with. We have square rectilinear sights. We're working with 4 right angles. So let's stop trying to put a square peg in a round hole and start using the Sharpie to give us some linear geometric reference points to work with. Easiest thing, give yourself a nice big chunky dark line. What this is going to do is give you some place to bring those sights up against and anchor visually this bottom reference line. If you have a hard time keeping that front sight post in place, if it dances up and down, this is a really great way to anchor that sight post visually and give you something to hold on to when you're shooting. So I'll have you do that one more time. Bring the gun up, anchor, and fire. Give me 1 shot. Go ahead and smack and rack that. Excellent, and compress low, ready. Perfect. Now, we don't have any issues with dancing left to right. If that's something that you're having issues with, your grip pressures are slightly off and you just need to find a way to balance that front sight post more, give yourself a vertical line, because what she's seeing through her sights is this. And there's her circle, and there are her impacts. So I'll step back, use that circle in the front sight post to reference with that vertical line, and snug up against the bottom. Low, ready. Very good, folks. You've got some simple tools, simple tricks. Train smarter, not harder, and in the context of your life, for the fight of your life.
Trigger Time TV is brought to you by White Feather Precision Shooting, Glock, G-Code Holsters, Bravo Company Manufacturing, Bravo Company USA, Silencer Co., Innovative Gunfighter Solutions, Kinetic Development Group, Nighthawk Custom, Brute Force Training, Longtail Outfitters, Flint River Armory, Zero Tolerance Knives, and ammunition provided by Precision Delta.